Last fall, Mosiac delayed its request to expand phosphate mining operations in Manatee County just days after hundreds of gallons of radioactive wastewater leaked into a massive sinkhole at the company's Polk County facility. Tomorrow, Mosiac goes before the county commission, but as Adam Cellini tells us, while the application has gotten a green light from the planning commission already, some residents are not too pleased.
Well, Alan, Manatee County and Mosiac have worked together for decades, but their upcoming hearing to rezone 3,600 acres of land east of this Wingate mine for more mining operations may prove to be their most difficult.
It's going to feel like Mosiac is mining in my backyard.
It's a statement few can make, but one that's keeping Ricky Mafera and his family up at night. This dirt roadway is all that separates his Maiaca City property from what could become Mosiac's Wingate East mine.
I don't know how we're even going to live in our house because we're going to have to see it, hear it, smell it, feel it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Mosiac wants to rezone Wingate East from agriculture to extraction, putting mining operations within 1,000 feet of 24 homes and possibly 500 feet from the Mafera's property line. Frustrating considering when Mafera bought the property in 1992 and built his home with his bare hands, he says that land across the street where the Maiaca River begins was environmentally protected.
They can't have their cake and eat it too. You know, if they get that, they got to relocate us. You know, I'm not going to live under all this stress, and what if they make a mistake?
The mistake he's referring to, and the one looming over this hearing, happened in September at Mosiac's facility in Mulberry. Over 200 gallons of radioactive wastewater vanishing into a sinkhole. The incident sparking protests. And on Tuesday,
County Commissioner's Office, this is Sherry.
An area-wide call-in to county commissioners.
For the commissioners to do the right thing and to vote for people and earth over profit.
Both Mosiac and the Florida Department of Environmental Protection say the spill was contained. No contaminants made it into groundwater supplies like the Florida aquifer, but some remain skeptical.
I would love to meet with Mosiac, to meet with FDEP, to get an answer to just one question. Where did that water go?
Don Rice spent 23 years with the U.S. Geological Survey as a hydrologist before retiring in Parrish. Looking at Mulberry, he can't imagine a scenario where not a drop of that water reached a water source.
No. The sinkhole is down into the upper Floridan aquifer. So what happens? You have a collapsed sinkhole, whoosh, it's like a toilet getting flushed.
The sinkhole was not part of a mine, though. At Wingate East, water will be pulled from land near the Maiaca River watershed, then disposed in more secure clay settling areas. But there are still concerns that mining operations might lower the area's water table that supplies well water for several residents. And those clay settling areas will stay long after Mosiac leaves.
It's like an impervious surface. It's like a parking lot. You've forever prevented rainfall from penetrating through there.
Obviously, there are a lot of questions for Mosiac, but Mosiac would not do an interview during the week of the hearing. In the past, they've touted wetland reclamation projects at other mines to foreshadow how Wingate East would end up.
There'll be more wetlands, grouped better, and the functions will be greater than what exists there now.
You can't restore something like that once you're done. Once you dug up a stream, you've messed with the hydrodynamics that discharge water to the stream.
Residents along other Wingate properties say Mosiac is a good neighbor, always quick to replace a dried up well or test drinking water when necessary. The Maferas aren't interested in finding out.
If there is a problem like they had up here in Mulberry, we're going to be the first ones to know about it weeks and weeks in advance before they even know they have a problem.
This hearing was originally scheduled for September when the other sinkhole occurred, but Mosiac asked to move it to January 26th, this Thursday. It will start at 9 a.m. In Manatee County, Adam Cellini, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
Mosiac may not want to talk about the project right now, but environmentalists do, and in a moment, we take it to the trapezoid.